This fall bivouac trip, hiking and flying with my paraglider and camping in the mountains, from Spike's place in the Dolomites to Steve's in Interlaken, was one of about a dozen trips that I did on my own in the Alps last year. The footage is over an hour long, but here are the track logs and some of the most memorable parts.
This is my new window. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just going to get swept down to the valley moments after launching. Let's see if we can find the Marmolada, eh? Where do you think it's hiding? There it is, the Marmolada. And yeah, great mountains to fly through. That's the Marmolada. And here it came unstuck because it's going to be a relatively late start today. Come on. Thank you. Eat as much of this bread as I can. And I've got a little goodie bag to keep me going. What a shit valley and flying decision that was. Now can I please land late at night, preferably that way away. A long way. Oh, it's been tough. So yeah, Dolomites a long way behind me. I'm up super high, and with this last climb it looks like I might be able to get to the corner of Italy that meets the Austrian and Swiss borders. But it looks like I made it now. Just come up here looking for a camp and it's actually really windy.
Maybe it was counterproductive because it was a long walk to get over this flat ground before I could find another launch. But I had the same problem at the next pass as well, a dodgy little in-between flight. And then I was in business, and yeah, some great flying south of the Erztal right into the evening.
Really gentle, nice climbs on this side, much better. Sailplane out here enjoying things. I think I saw him before, or someone over there. I think I'm going to hitch up to the pass and try on the other side. Yeah, so I got a lift up to the pass, hitchhiking. Part of Switzerland I've never been to, although Davos is down that way, I know that. And oh, it's just so beautiful, look at that view! It's just amazing. So I might be able to charge up my stuff. And he said I can sleep down there if I want.
Still managed to start on the wrong side of the hill, then some good going until I couldn't make it over the full pass. So hitched up and relaunched on the other side, and then quite a lot of northerly as I went down this way, which got me in the end.
That was pretty scary. I just hitched the lift just before I finished packing up, and been in the car like 1 minute. I'm like, I don't have my wallet. I literally did the best part of a circle. Off to Pingu to recharge the phone, have a shower, and sleep. Forgot to get a knot out of my line, so I'm just gonna land here in his backyard. I've gained a bit of height, but lost quite a bit of time, I think. I'm gonna go back around, unless I get something good on the way back. It's great seeing the silhouettes of people on the ridges out enjoying the mountains. Times like these you wish you remembered to charge up your helmet camera battery, hey? Nice climb over these high mountains. Probably not high enough to get over the top of them though. It's a bit rough here. Thermal's just punching through. Unbelievable how fast those cloud shadows are moving, eh? And it's still alright to fly. It is a bit rougher higher up though, so I'm just cruising along. No, they're not chamois, they're cows. Just spotted that milky inversion, roughly my height. Not going to help. Pretty incredible. But it is a little emotionally draining to fly against the stuff for hours on end. And on this one here, and I came from over there. But thankfully this ridge soaring has given me a second chance. 51 kilometers in almost 6 hours. It's a lot of soaring.
Nice flight with Hugh. Got in nice and deep and amongst this spectacular scenery, and then dip through into the inverted valley wind side. So after here I was just scratching, getting lower and lower, and just soaring the valley breeze, which actually worked quite well. Poking up the side valley and a little more soaring from just above the road. I read an interview with Kriegel that he said he loves X-Alps because it combines his favourite things: hiking, flying and eating. And I'd like to add to that list sleeping. Just even before I set up the tent, I was starting to get excited about just lying down and having a good old sleep. Part of the experience. Just before 9 AM and I'm a bit surprised that the wind's coming up the valley. Not sure if it's soarable. This is one way to find out.
Life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. When it goes from I'm not sure if it's soarable to this in a few minutes, makes you feel pretty good. Oh la la! Woohoo! 6.8, 5.4 in the aperture. Not bad for before 10 AM. I think these clouds might help, but they're actually very confusing to figure out wind direction sometimes.
Typical rumbles of thunder as soon as I start setting up, so I've run down the hill a bit and taken shelter in a hay barn.
Around each corner is another beautiful Swiss valley, and now I'm soaring something that's coming down the valley. How can I not know the wind direction?
Pretty interesting day today, weather-wise. Yeah, anyway, it's good to finally get here, almost. So hike up to the pass and really early morning cracking thermals. It was really pretty incredible and strange conditions, but then landed and had to wait for the storms to come through, and then yeah, nice flight crossing the valley to avoid the valley wind and getting into Interlaken finally. So I just had time to pack and chat to a couple of guys at the landing field about the interesting weather here, and then lightning and thunder, and it starts raining. Great way to end a trip.